Hi, this is Melissa Wiltrout, and I am recording this for AEP 800, and this is an evaluation of the tool NoRedInk. I selected this resource because I am an English teacher. I have known many educators to use this website and wanted to know if it was easy to use, but more importantly, I wanted to know how it would meet my students' needs. The purpose of this video is to walk English teachers through a new technology that could benefit them. However, literacy is important for all content areas, so I wanted to see if there was a way that other contents could use this resource as well. My intended audience for this video is other teachers, and the ISTE standards that I will be covering are ISTE L3.E, develop learning assessments that provide a personalized, actionable view of student progress in real time, and ISTE L1.A, ensure all students have skilled teachers who actively use technology to meet student learning needs. So the first thing that you do when you log into NoRedInk is that you have to create a class. So I'm going to enter my class's name. For instance, I teach 6th and 7th grade, so I might say First Hour ELA 6th. The grades that these are in, 6th, and add new class. Now I have my class, and below here I have a class code. This is something that I could copy, doing it manually, and post onto Google Classroom or Schoology or whatever format that your school uses, or pressing the button, copy invite link, however you would like to do that. So now that I have a class, I can start to browse and assign. So I know from other teachers that have used this that when students log into NoRedInk, it asks them questions about things that they're interested in. For instance, if you are interested in SpongeBob, then you could select that as one of your interests, and it would ask you questions about Patrick or Mr. Krabs. And I believe you have to have a minimum amount of interest so that it can tailor your learning to you, and otherwise you will get some generic names. So the first thing that I probably would want to do is a diagnostic, and this would be an assessment. I also want to point out that you can do a writing assignment, which I think any teacher could incorporate into their classroom, whether it's history or math. You're asking them to describe the process that they used, or you could use this in an elective class as well. But I'm going to stick with English and how I would use it. So I want to do a planning diagnostic. I want to know where my students are at in terms of skills so that I can help them get better. So then this option pops up. What I really like about this is that I do have the option to look at their library of pre-made diagnostics, make my own, but I can also assign a 4th through 6th grade diagnostic. The reason that I would do this as an English teacher is that typically if you have students in your regular ed classroom, even if they are a tier 2 intervention student, they should be within a couple grade levels of your current grade level. And so since mine are 6th grade, this would be the perfect level to assess them at. So I will click this button. I will select the class that I want this assessment to be given in. Start date could be right away, or I could schedule it for later on. And then the due date is something that you can actually go back and edit. So let's just pretend that I want it to be due 1 week from today at 3 p.m. and I can name it whatever I want. So it automatically gives you a title, but if I want it to be pre-test so the students know it's not graded, you can or cannot allow late submissions. I tend not to like to do that. And over here on the side, it tells you how many questions, it tells you the components of English that will be assessed, and about how long it will take for a student to take it. And now you have it. So the really cool thing is that you can preview the test, but most importantly, as they are taking the test, you will be able to see their results, and they are color coordinated in a way that will help you to be successful with intervening, letting them know what they need to do next. And the reason that this meets the standards addressed is that it is a way to, in real time, assess student growth and student skill. Additionally, I think that if teachers, primarily English teachers, use this tool and they are very competent in it, that students would benefit tremendously from using it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.